What's good, everybody? It is Havoc here, back again with another episode of Unknown Empire. Alright, so, we're gonna climb up here because, need to show you a little something. I, finally updated the bridge. So, because it was at a diagonal, and it wasn't even a perfect diagonal, I, was having a hard time with it. I actually really like the way it ended up turning out. I need to go in and I want to add some cobblestone underneath, but that's something I can just do. Over here, I do want to fix this path up at some point, and I want to actually connect the bridge. And we're going to go over all the things I fixed or added. So we still have our horse and our one horse town for our one horse town. So when I was building the bridge, I had two visitors show up, and one of them was Kanto, and I wanted his head, so I have a Kanto head. And once I got Kanto's head, I decided, why not murk somebody else? So Data, who is also on the podcast with me and Kanto, also now I have his head. So we have Pick Nice, Data, Kanto, and we have Tekkett's head. And I'm starting to think about getting all of the heads and putting them in a display case right here. I've been having a hard time thinking of what I want to do right here anyways. I already knew I wanted to do a waterfall here, so it kind of just makes sense. I might have to knock this wall back by one before I start actually putting them in here. But we have a few other little updates to show. I guess you can already see. I started adding spruce wood to the walls in this room. More importantly, I added me a little sugarcane farm, automatic sugarcane, and automatic bamboo. Granted, neither one of these farms are completely lossless. I didn't care if I lost a little bit because I'm just using the bamboo to fuel my furnaces. Coal is one of those things I don't really want to work on trying to get. And I went ahead and prepped out the rest of the sheep farm because of a building I want to do come here soon. I need all the wool types with all the colors. That'll be down the road and everybody will get to see that soon enough. But yeah, I just did some updating around here, and I have a plan for some actual storage, because currently I just have chests all over the place, and not a really good place to kind of sit and wait. So that is actually what will be probably in the next episode. So we have a few episodes planned out, and I actually already gathered a bunch of the resources for all this. Since the last episode, I've spent a lot of time down there just kind of filling out these boxes. If you remember, I had some random stuff thrown in these chests. Well, now I have a stone box with all variants of cobble, granite and diorite and andesite. What I didn't have all the granite. We have a cobblestone stairs, walls, stone, normal stone, and we also have ignore the ender pearls, that's supposed to be granite, but I didn't have the granite. And I also, as you can see, I have this box going, but I have all spruce, or all dark oak, maxed out. Max stacks of all the dark oak, max stacks of all the spruce, and birch. The only two that aren't up here is jungle and oak, and I used a little bit of the oak for something, so I just have a random amount kind of gone out of it. So, the plan is for this to get updated. We're going to add a house for me right here. Granted, originally I was thinking about doing the door right here, but I still might just do the door right there. Yeah, let's just do the door right here. So let's clean up this side real quick. And there is a path all the way back. I was trying to figure out where I wanted my house to be exactly. I think that's as far back as I am comfortable with going. And break this. Yeah. Just cut this out a little bit more. It's not going to be a huge house. Primarily, this is just going to be a small kitchen, a little library section down here so I can have a door. I might just leave a door to the back and have a little reading nook upstairs, and, we'll see. So, this, though, will be the door spot. Nope. This will be. So let's grab... Oh, you know what? I left my wool box in the base. So this way, I won't always have to have this, and when this thing's being weird, I can at least come through the main building. And there's my wool, oak, and that. Boom, boom, boom. So oak and jungle aren't filled out, but it's close enough that I feel like it's fine to use it. So jungle's not really filled out, but oak is. The only thing I was missing is a couple of planks. And wool box. So we're going to use a lot of dark green. I think that color, honestly, works the best in this. Okay. Weird. Okay. Let's see. Let's get some spruce. You know what? I probably should do that just so I remember what goes right there. And we're gonna use a dark oak door. I really haven't used much dark oak. I haven't used a dark oak door since I started this area, since I took over. So for the actual walls, I'm gonna use spruce like every other building. And yeah, we're gonna go all the way out to there. You know what? I think this might be a little too far. I think we're gonna take these 3 off. And then I will just do that for now. We'll shape that back out once this is done. So let's then get the spruce back out. Go ahead and finish that. Oh, you know what? I need to see something. I think the barrels might... Yep. So right there is the other wall. So I want to grab some more dark oak logs. And this is where I'm going to have a corner pillar. That is not where that's supposed to go. That needs to go one higher. Cool. Boom, boom. And because I am doing this here, I'm going to break that down. Throw in the... just trying to take it all the way up. No, that was actually the right block. Okay, I'm dumb. Piddle for showing. Yep, there we go on that. No, I'm dumb. I was supposed to break that. I'm losing my mind, guys. I'm sorry. It needs to be one up because I'm gonna do this. So I know this doesn't look like much right now. We're going to be adding windows and stuff like that to it. And we're going to be adding a balcony. Yep. Just like that, and then boom, 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 boom. Back over here. Now, the balcony, it sounds dumb, right? I'm fully aware it does. But I kind of wanted to give my house a little bit of a push out. Something, you know, all the buildings are built into the walls. And I like that. I really do. The only ones that really aren't, the downstairs portion of this isn't, and the workshop area of this one isn't. But that's it. Everything else is into the walls. And there's going to be a window right here, but it's not really going to get to see much. So let's take this back at least 3 real quick. Just so we have a little more working space in here. I could just leave that and be able to access the other room. Or be able to access those barrels from over here. But I'm not going to. I have a plan. Surprisingly. So, spruce. Actually, that does not need to be spruce because no one's going to see that. That can just be cobblestone. Spruce, 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 spruce. I need this one. Silk. And just break that and break that. I'm not worried about those 2 things. We'll go ahead and cut this one out as well. The whole reason for this is so I can get in and out. I'll have an actual place for where my bed is supposed to go. And honestly, that's honestly about it. Wow. Honestly, that's about the only reason I'm doing this way. I don't have any of those. I kind of want to use. I kind of want to use some jungle stairs. And because I am working with limited space, I am going to do it right there. And ding ding. And we're going to use. You know what? We're going to use oak. I really haven't been using that much oak in any of these builds. Well, my builds. Not much of it has actually had oak. Other than for like chairs and stuff like that. So we are going to do an oak ceiling for this room. And yep, just go ahead and break that right like that. Boom, boom, boom. That way, now we can get all the way up to the top, and I'm still using the Silk Touch pick. I just realized that, and that's fine. I have mending on it, but not what I originally was planning for. Alright, there we go. Back to my cobble. So the upstairs isn't going to be that big. Honestly, it looks big from the outside, and that's what I wanted. I wanted it to look grandiose, but in all reality, it's not going to be that big because I really don't need it to be. There's a couple of areas that I plan to make it a little bit big looking, just because I want that appearance of it being a bigger place than it is. Alright, I need to go one more this way. So now I can go ahead and break all of this. I know it should give me a good lineup on where everything is downstairs. Right? Or am I being dumb? I think this will make it. Wow. Okay. I almost had it perfectly. Break that, break that, break that. Alright, I need to unload. Did I seriously take damage from that small drop? Alright then. Jungle. I can't put anything in there. That's wool. I can put this away and this away for the time being. I want some of this for there. And so I wanted to keep this area looking I wanted this area to keep the dark tone to it with the dark oak. Like, there's a lot of dark oak on this balcony. And so it's a 2 wide. No, let's not do that. Let's break that. We're going to grab the spruce stairs. That I have. And we're going to come back up here. Go boom, 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 boom. Right? Give it that, like, from the inside you can't tell that I really did anything to that. Or from the inside you can't tell that I did much. We're going to grab 2 of the dark oak doors. And place... There we go. Place them like that. And then I'm going to take some glass blocks and put right there. I think that'll look nice. Alright. Let's go ahead and even this out with the... Just so I know what I'm working with, I'm going to go ahead and even this out to the point of it being even with the current... Okay, yeah. So this house is more wide, and it looks big because it's so tall here, but actually it's not that big. What I really like Alright, so the first thing I want to do, I'm going to put these back, that back there. I want to grab, it should be in this one, yes. Just boom. Boom. So this is going to be the kitchen area. Let's go ahead and break down the rest of this. Up to a point, I'm going to put the spruce. Now, the whole reason I'm not going to put spruce right here will become very apparent in a second. And once again, spruce. Okay, I have to be able to do better with my inventory. Boom. Throw that in there. Throw that in there real quick. And we're going to use this one. The polished granite and the andesite. Now, I have connective textures, so this looks slightly strange, and I'm aware of it. Right. And then these 3 blocks, and that'll need to change as the bottom spruce is fine, but I want that to kind of look like a backsplash. Oh, you know what? That needs to go right there, and boom. You know what? I think that might be better, just to be spruce. If it is a backsplash, you really wouldn't have you don't have backsplash behind the vent. So and this as well. Polished andesite. Now you really can't tell the difference in that right now, because I really didn't prep that very well. So swap that out with that and throw that back down. Green carpet throughout. Put that over there for the time being, because this is dark. So the whole point of this room will be my dining room and kitchen area. And because granite and andesite and diorite aren't native, air quotes, blocks to Esden, it makes sense. You know, this is a luxurious house. This isn't a peasant's house. This is a expensive home. And that's what I want I want all of the bigger houses to be kind of extravagant. They have blocks that you don't normally get, and you get here in Esden. All right, let me put this, and that can actually go where it goes. Open that up, throw that there, and grab this, because I want this to be the dark oak. That way, it looks like the house is actually framed out, even though it's really not. Alright, let me back up. So that's what we're working with so far. I have to end the episode here. I need to go get sand to make glass. And I'm going to go even deeper into this. We're going to make it look even better. But that's part of the next episode. So, I'm going to start this next episode from here. That's why I put the sign here. From right here to finish that building. To finish the first house in this wonderful place. I'll see you on the next episode. Peace! To show 'em who's in charge.